All right, welcome to the first episode of Everything Said podcast. My name's Rick, and I am the video editor / producer for this podcast. A lot happens in this first episode. The guys got to taste test something very special. They talked about how it is to be a Spanish speaker, and they talk about traveling and backpacking and many more. Enjoy the first episode and let me know what you think down below in the comments.
Back, man. Slat. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, man?
Slat.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Everything Said podcast. I'm here with EJT, or whatever you want to call him. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm hyped up to do this, man.
What about you, Rick? How you doing over there, man?
I'm great. There's a big reason why I was late today.
Oh.
And the reason for that is
Kind of scared.
I brought Taco Bell's new Birria taco.
Oh,
Hey!
shit. I just ate, man.
Dude,
God dang.
is it my birthday? No, oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
shit.
forgot it was close.
Do we actually?
Oh, my God, dude.
Red sauce and cheese sauce.
Oh, my God.
Am I gonna fucking
How do you go about it? You pour it on there? I thought beer you, like, dip, right?
What I recommend is to take the taco
Yeah.
and then dip it in the cheese and then dip it in the red sauce. Because the cheese is a
optimal?
little bit thicker than the red sauce.
Dog, what the fuck is this, man?
This thing is wet.
And I totally forgot you said you don't like cheese.
Nah, man. Taco Bell has a special place in my heart.
This is a. I'm 2 bites away from a heart attack.
Beautiful
Good,
birria
we're
taco.
back. Well, it's a taco. It looks good for Taco Bell standards. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I'm going to go for a dip.
Okay, I'm going for a dip.
Dip in both, and then we cheers.
Yeah, I'm down.
And I think it's a legal thing. Like they don't call it birria tacos; they call it grilled cheese dipping tacos.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers to this.
That's pretty good. I ain't
gonna lie. If you gave me this shit blind, I wouldn't think it's Taco Bell.
If you wouldn't think it's Taco Bell?
Nah, dude. Because, like, I don't think I've ever got this meat before from Taco Bell. I don't know what the meat this is.
It's called shredded beef. It's new.
Okay, not sponsored by Taco Bell, by the way.
But
if you're out there, you know what I'm saying,
Bro.
hit us up.
I was fucking terrified because he reached in that bag and I was like, "It's bull testicles, bro." I thought I was
Mountain oysters.
I thought we were gonna eat Rocky Mountain oysters, and I was like, that's why I was so nervous, dude.
You know, actually, you went to Denver.
Yeah, I went
you
to
know,
Denver.
You know the mountain oysters.
What?
Mountain oysters.
What the fuck is that?
It's a Denver thing.
What? They have oysters in
Look
the
at
mountain?
mountain oysters. Watch, look. What?
Meatballs?
No.
Deep.
Man,
What the
they're
fuck?
They're
They're what?
They're bull testicles, right?
They're bull testicles?
they're mountain oysters.
Dude, who eats
it's
that?
the Denver people, bro.
Dude, that guy's holding his nuts.
Look, Rocky Mountain oysters.
That guy's just holding his nuts, dude. And the cow is chilling. Or, I mean, the bull, whatever.
I've actually had some.
You've had
Was
bull
it,
testicles.
Was it?
It's like
delicacy.
it's like a chicken nugget, but the texture is like more there. You know what I mean? Like it feels like you're chewing into like a balloon.
Oh.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. You know, I surprisingly I know how.
What the fuck, man?
I
need to drink water, dude. I can't get it out of my fucking mouth.
Surprisingly, it's weird how I knew exactly what you meant when, it's like eating a balloon.
Yeah, you like you chew. It feels like you're chewing into the balloon, and then it just gets really mushy.
Ew! Ow!
I actually wanted to get the Rocky Mountain oysters, but I couldn't find a restaurant that actually sells it. Because anytime you look it up, I think Google mixes it up with normal oysters.
Oh.
So I would go to their website and I would be like, "Where's the bull testicles at?"
I think the only way to get Rocky Mountain oysters is from Colorado. Because Rocky Mountain oysters.
Right.
You gotta take a bite from the source, man. You gotta just find a farm.
Bring a bull in here. And let us know. It's solid though, because I remember you had this the other day, and I was like, I don't know what to think of it, bro.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's talking to me. It's good. It's very good, man.
I was telling Aaron that it feels like you're actually eating real meat.
Yeah.
You know, 'Cause, like everything else I talk about is like.
So that's what I'm trying to think. I wonder if it's more expensive because of the meat.
Probably, but you know what I did see? The thing was interesting. I didn't have it in my notes or whatever, but in like 2011 or something, Taco Bell meat was graded lower than dog food meat. And so then they got like, I don't know if they got in legal trouble or something, but then they had to like recently change it. And so now they have like some of the best grade meat in like fast food.
Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like their rating was ass. Like,
I believe it.
and then now like they change like where they source it and stuff and like what they do with it. And it's pretty fresh. I mean, for fast food terms, like it's not, obviously it's still a little bit of kibble and bits, you know. What would you give it out of 10?
Okay, well, there's different scales. There's a taco scale and there's a Taco Bell scale.
Okay.
Or fast food scale.
What about just like, if you went in blind, they're like, just here's a taco.
Like, you gave me the shit. Like, here, this is dipping sauces for a taco. Wait, rate it? Honestly, bro, I'd eat it again.
I would, yeah, I'd eat it again.
I'd give it like a low 7.
Low 7?
But I'm critical of tacos. Naturally.
No, yeah, I think I'd give it like a resounding 7. For Taco Bell, it's like an 8.
Yeah, for Taco Bell, it's high
it's
up
a
there.
solid pick.
So like rate it compared to like a normal birria taco.
Okay. All right. Now you're getting into some. Yeah, now you're getting into some uncharted territory.
Yeah. I mean, I think I've only had like one, like authentic birria tacos. Like I had like birria quesadillas or some shit. At, like,
Yeah, those are good.
But I mean, yeah, they're good. But I would rate that compared to like a birria taco like a 6.
I'm getting that shit like a high 5. Like yeah, like,
One of them
saying
with
high
the-
5. Ah!
Nice.
Good job, Taco Bell. Yeah.
But it still was good, bro. But when you're comparing it to an actual birria taco,
No.
not so much anymore. You know what I'm saying? For that.
Like it's good for a Taco Bell birria.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. If it's 2 a.m., you know, drunk out of my mind, whatever the case may be, you know, well, I wouldn't be driving, of course.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be in the passenger side. And I go to, you know, Taco Bell at 2 a.m. and I'm getting, you know, I want a damn birria taco. I'd go Taco Bell. But honestly, around here in Houston, I actually don't even know many birria places. Actually.
No, the one time I had it was in San Antonio. It wasn't even
shit.
around here.
But that sounds right because San Antonio is
Yeah.
the cultural.
They have a bunch of those like little like food trucks. Those bang.
Dude, food trucks be
There-
having the best food
There's
sometimes.
one over like by here that they have like $1.50 tacos, like on the corn, and it's like they give you like the green sauce and all that, and that's where I tear it up. Because if I can't go to Taco Bell, I'll go there. Because they're
$1.50
just
is not bad.
$1.50
That's really
for a
good
taco?
actually. But I'm assuming it's the little like the
Yeah.
small corn ones, right?
It's the small corn ones.
But you can put toppings on it, no? Yeah. As long as it's the
so
best
it
one
works out. It
sometimes.
works out.
As long as it's the best one sometimes.
It's
But
good.
honestly,
They don't-
I'm not even a big fan of corn tacos.
Oh.
I mean, sorry, corn tortilla.
Yeah, they do $2 if you want flour, $1.50 if you want corn. But the thing is, I know it's a good spot when they don't speak a lick of English.
Oh yeah.
Like my friends are like, "Can we go?" And then I just order for everybody because they don't speak Spanish. So I'm like, I like get flirt in with the lady. I'm like, I mean, get a taco.
Like, gosh, you got me blushing. You know what I'm saying? how do you even say blushing in Spanish? I don't know that. Or like the equivalent.
I don't know the word for the like verb of blushing.
But like, I'm assuming there's like an equivalent of like someone who's like blushing, right?
That's it.
No?
I mean,
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
I don't know the word. I can't. Yeah, I'm a fake Spanish
You're
speaker,
fake-
dude. I don't know.
I'm not fluent in Spanish.
I've never been
unfortunately.
embarrassed, so that just has never. I've never had to learn the vocabulary. I've never blushed.
Have I told you about the time? Because you know, at my job, we have like a Hispanic custodial, and since I'm there late,
Yeah.
I'm there late, so like I'm the only one in the office, and custodial comes in because I'm so late,
Yeah.
like around like 6, and you know, my Spanish is respectable.
Right.
It's not good.
Okay.
Right. So, you know, I can communicate, you know what I'm saying, sign language, you know, eyeball, eye, no like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying. But, you know, there's a time where I was just like, I forgot my key because I was locked out.
Yeah.
She let me in. And then ever since that, because I had a good, like, exchange in Spanish during that
Right.
time. So I think after that, she was like, oh, it's game. It's game. I'm
Yeah,
about to
yeah.
tear him up. So the next day,
God.
man, she came in. Man, she's from the motherland, and she had to be because she was like, and I was like, what the hell are you saying, man? And then I was like, my Spanish is really bad.
Damn.
I was like, damn. Dude, I felt embarrassed, and I see her every day, bro.
Oh.
So now every time we see each other, she's like, and I'm like
She gave up on you.
she
bro.
gave up, dude. I was like,
No.
you know what I'm saying? Because yeah, she was saying like a whole like essay about something that was like that could have been said in 3 words. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, oh my god, I got embarrassed. And now every time I see her, I'm like, I can't do it, dude. I can't do it. I see her every day, man. I still feel. I'm cringy thinking about it.
You guys
honestly.
just do a little head nod, or
yeah,
or
I'm like,
damn.
hola.
That's
That's it. No más. Yeah, that's what. So like, back to your taco point. It's like like I can order like in Spanish, but I can't have a conversation in Spanish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's very surface level. But at least I know something. But as far as my generation goes, at least in my family, I'm probably the most literate in Spanish.
Literate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I
all my cousins are just
English only?
English only.
All right, gotcha.
Strictly.
Yeah, no.
My sister's is pretty good Spanish, but
You guys
everybody
didn't like learn it growing up? I think I learned Spanish first.
so I'm from LA, right?
Yeah.
Majority of Spanish speaker. We live in a Spanish speaking community for a majority of our childhood, but we were never spoken to in Spanish when we were little. The only reason I know Spanish is because my grandma only speaks Spanish.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She only speaks Spanish. My
Yeah.
parents never spoke to us in Spanish. So as a result, you get a child who knows English really well, and then you get some Spanish from the elders, right? So I guess it's cool. But ideally, I'd love to be fluent in Spanish.
You got that Duolingo?
Yeah. I need to go on that Duolingo, bro. I need to see what's up to the bird. I don't know if he has a name.
Dude, that bird is fucking terrifying, man.
The green bird.
The push notifications, they're like, have you practiced today?
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I saw him in my dreams, man. It's fucked up.
Yeah, so I'm trying to keep up with it because, I don't want to get to the point where I just don't know anything.
Yeah.
But, like, especially moving here because I had to use it a lot less when I came here. So I used to be better. But now I use it a lot less when I came here because I'm working, downtown Houston, whatever.
You got Clay, you got Michael.
Yeah. Clay, Michael, what's going on, man?
Peter.
Hey, Tanner, what's going on, brother?
Tanner.
But, yeah, so anytime I'm able to use it, anytime I'm able to speak Spanish, I speak it. So the custodial was my opportunity.
Yeah. You saw your chance and
I saw
you
it,
took it.
and I was like, let's run it.
Nah.
I got out Spanish, bro. I kind of feel bad because she also unfortunately doesn't speak much English. So I was like, damn.
I just disconnect.
God, the language barrier.
That reminded me
work.
of at my work, how at the rec there was where we used to work, there's a custodial staff that like would always chop it up with me, and like we'd always wave at each other across the gym. And then here it's like another custodial staff, and he always shows up at 9 and 1, like 9 a.m. 1 p.m.
Sharp. They'll be there like on the dot.
Because that's whenever I eat like my breakfast and I eat my lunch. And so I see him because I'm like going to the break room, and it's like I'm like, what's up, man? Doesn't even look at me. Doesn't even look at me. I like try in Spanish.
Stone cold.
I try whatever. He's got a little like rat tail, but in the front. Like he's got just a hair right here.
Oh, he's sick with it.
He's a character, but he's not fucking with me. And so like I was like, dude, we're in it together, man. It's us against the Tanners. Like we need to stick together. And he's just like I'm like, what's up? And he's like, he's just picking up toilet paper and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know I don't know if I upset him, because
Did you look at him funny?
No, one time I think I fell asleep in the family or the handicap restroom, and he had to go clean it, and so I made him wait a while because I was asleep like this on the wheelchair rail.
Oh, they're waiting for you.
Yeah, so I think that's why he doesn't like me. But like I was like, disculpa, whatever, and he was like, oh. Like he didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck about me.
Maybe you need to try harder, man. Maybe
I need
how many people that speak Spanish at work actually know how to conversate with them? Probably none.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think maybe he's nervous. He doesn't think I know Spanish. He thinks I just Duolingo my shit.
Duolingo? Yeah, right. You're like, no, you don't get it. I'm from the V.
I'm from the
You know what
V,
I'm saying?
man.
You don't get it. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
gotta revisit that.
I'll try, dude. What, revisit what?
Talking to him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I want to give it a shot, but he's intimidating, man. Like one time he, or 2 days ago, he left. He dropped the toilet paper. He has a little cart that he has like all his cleaning stuff, and he dropped the toilet paper. And I picked it up, and then like he got in the elevator, like the staff elevator, and I hold it like this. He just doesn't move his arm. The door's closed. So I'm standing there in the hallway now, and I walk back to my desk, and my coworker's like, "What the fuck? Why are you stealing?" I was like, "Bro, I can't win." And then I did end up stealing it just because I'm like, I'm not gonna buy toilet paper.
Heard that.
But that was like my last attempt was 2 days ago, and I was like, "Here," and he just
stared at you.
He just let the doors close, dude. It was like something out of a movie.
I'm sure he goes home and he starts thinking about you.
What do you think he thinks?
I don't know. I don't know, man. He just goes to bed and he's like, "Did that one?"
Like in a good way. He's like, "Fuck that kid."
No. He's like, "What? Like, what's wrong with him?" There's something wrong with him. You know, like why is he trying so hard?
Yeah.
But like low key, I think he's fucking with it though.
Yeah.
You know
He's playing hard to get. He's playing hard to get.
You know what I'm saying? But once you catch him, I'm
gonna get in there, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get in there, man. I love a chase, so I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna be like, "Look, man, I'm gonna bring him like my own toilet paper and be like, you can use this.
Damn.
It smells like me.
You about to rizz him up.
Yeah.
Dude, so the chase is more exciting than the catch.
Dude, not that little rat tail. Something about that does something to me, man.
You gotta feel kind of different.
That's what I look at him and I'm like, that's a strong, independent man. And
what does he have a ring on his finger? Like,
I'm gonna be honest. I try not to look at him because I feel like I'm gonna get scared.
You're about to turn to stone.
Yeah, exactly. So I try not to look too much. Since I got stuck in the bathroom, I'm like, dude, like, I'm sorry, like I'm embarrassed. Dude. He makes me nervous, bro.
Like you have your boss, and then you have like homeboy. You know what I mean? Like you're more intimidated on.
Yeah, but no, I have to check. Tomorrow I'll check, and then I'll come back with the answer next week because I haven't actually like.
So have you tried like talking to him?
Yeah.
Or? Okay.
But it was after like our first interaction was me in the handicap restroom.
Okay.
And then like now we just like kind of slide past here. Like sometimes I go to the restroom and he's like cleaning it. And I'm just like, con permiso, and he just like he doesn't look up. He's locked in, bro. He's about his grind.
He's I guess so. So like something like, hey man, how's your day? Nothing.
No, nothing. I'm gonna have to like, not to like trap him, but I'm gonna stand in the break room like, hey, beautiful day out,
yes.
eh?
He's like in the elevator. You're like standing at the door.
No.
¿Cómo estás, mi amigo?
I get in the elevator, hit the fucking fire alarm, so it stops. I'm like, we're stuck here now.
you just keep
we
putting
should get to
closed
know
door.
each other.
Yeah. Poor guy. He's probably like, oh, what floor are you on?
21st.
He's like, dude, the 21st floor.
He's like, I gotta go there at 9 again. Bro. It's like fucking.
And he's gonna be there sitting eating his damn breakfast.
And I feel like weird because I know his schedule. Like I'm like, I should go get some water. I'm gonna see the love of my life again, man. I'm gonna get a chance to talk to him. No,
you give him a chance. Well, at least
he's gotta give me a chance, man.
Yeah, just find out the son of. What's your name, by the way? Just ask him that.
Okay.
I can see a relationship going on. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be there for six more months. You gotta have some type of thing. Like I want you to leave and be like.
6 months, bro. People do it in 90 days on TLC. I can make it my fiance in 6 months, dude. I got plenty of time.
Light work. Where do you think he's from?
You see, I've
Now
I've been tricked.
I'm not telling you to discriminate or rationalize here.
I'm like watching my step. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
no.
If you were to guess, like
the thing is like I want to say Hispanic, like maybe I'm thinking Central America, Nicaraguan maybe.
Wow, that's so specific.
But just because I've met a couple of people working at the bar and some friends of the family that have like kind of the same features, but he's aside from that, he's like racially ambiguous, like.
Because like sometimes
like like he might not even be Hispanic, bro. He could be from anywhere.
Because sometimes you can tell people are like, oh, he's Cuban.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Or like he's Dominican, 100%.
Yeah.
But if he's more like broad, he could be Mexican.
I'm like, he could be anything.
He could be anything.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying? I always want. Well, to be honest,
maybe he doesn't talk to me because he doesn't speak Spanish. Maybe he's like from like New Jersey.
He's like, bro, what are you saying?
He's like, shut up, dude.
Dude, I don't know what we've been saying this entire time. Dude, the only have you been out of the country besides
just
Venezuela?
Just Venezuela and like a cruise to Mexico when I was really young. That's it.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, kind of like you. The only out of country stuff I've been on is on a cruise to
Yeah.
Mexico, right from Galveston, the
Alright.
beautiful Galveston.
Oh.
You know, but I always wanted to travel to like. Well, I want to go to Europe first, obviously, but on that same token, like I would love to see like South America. And,
Yeah.
See the kangaroos in Australia.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I really want to go to Tokyo.
Tokyo's dope,
I heard it's expensive as heck to go to Tokyo. It's like $3,000 for a plane ticket.
but it's like I mean they I don't know if they like tourists, but they get a lot of tourists. 'Cause everybody wants to
So-
go visit Tokyo.
Yeah, so my my uncle's planning to go to to Tokyo in a couple years,
Uh-huh.
and I'm not sure if I told you guys this, but my coworker is a travel agent,
Oh,
right? So she has like all the hookups and she's very knowledgeable on traveling.
Yeah, when
And she was like, yeah, in Tokyo, don't get offended, but sometimes they don't want like there'll be signs out there that says no English speakers, and like no tourists,
Damn.
and like listen, I'm like okay, and then some other coworkers like yeah they're racist over there and all that stuff, and I'm not here. I mean I'm just
yeah.
I'm just hearing stuff, but Tokyo I think is super cool to go to once upon a time in my life. At
Yeah,
least.
I would like to go there, but I've seen that too. There was actually someone on TikTok I saw that was asking like people that moved there, like
Oh, yeah.
Americans that moved there and got their citizenship. And they're like, how is it? And it's like, no, it's fine. Like, are you like? It's just you gotta like act like you live there. Like you gotta get with the culture. Like you keep to
Yeah.
yourself. Like you're not over here asking questions. Like being super friendly. Like, you kind of do your own thing. And like people respect you for that, and I was like, "Oh, cool." But I've seen a lot of anime, so I feel like I'm chilling.
Yeah, all right.
I'm like, dude,
you're
like-
fluent.
Naruto Shippuden, and they're like, "Show." He's cool. He's with the shits, man.
Attack on Titan.
Yo.
Me too.
No, yeah, but I'd be scared to go because I feel like I would be so lost. Like that's one thing about travel. Like I mean, in Venezuela, but I feel like it's everywhere. But like Venezuela, like you got to know like where to go, like when to go, because it's just not,
Yeah.
you can't be caught lacking. And I heard that Tokyo has like its own districts like that too, where it's like, but you got to like be careful. You got to know
Like
where
fishy,
you
yeah.
got to know where you're at.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that would scare me about traveling somewhere I don't know, where it's just like I have no idea. I want to go with someone that's a native, so then they know like, look,
Yeah, what's
man,
going
like
on?
this is where you want to eat, this is where you don't want to be at later, like blah blah blah. So that's like my main concern.
Yeah, traveling is again. Now that I'm at a point where I have more financial freedom,
Yeah.
that's kind of where I always been wanting to. I want to travel more. I've only
Mhm.
stayed, I've only been to California, Texas, New York was spontaneous
Yeah.
during college for spring break. But other than that, I haven't really been anywhere else.
Mhm.
Mexico, I guess. If you want
Yeah.
to consider that. I have a passport and everything. I just never gone.
Did you like New York? This is a long pause.
New
man.
York's tweaking right now, man. So okay, put it this way. Okay, I'm from LA.
Right.
So my perspective of busy is a lot more. My standards are different for busy, right? Like LA is busy. So when I went to New York, it's like, oh, this is a busier LA,
Yeah.
right? But like if you go from here to New York, you're like, what is this?
Overwhelmed,
You know what I'm
dude.
saying? Like
Yeah.
what, like blah 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 blah. It is dirty. It is, all the things that people say, like, oh, the grass is dirty, blah 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 blah. That is true. However, I wouldn't mind not living there. Like I wouldn't mind living there. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I
was
wouldn't
like,
mind- sorry,
I was
my
like, you're
bad, my
doing
bad,
that.
My bad. I wouldn't mind living there because like it's like not like its own different world, but kind of is. Like everything's across the street, everything's a block away. Right the
Yeah.
metro, whatever. However, on that same token, though, I don't know how you do it. You know what I mean? You have to be a special breed to like.
I feel like you got to be different.
You know what I'm saying? You also got to be
live
like.
and thrive over
It's
there.
like people also say New Yorkers are rude.
Yeah.
Right. But like,
But it's just
how
'cause-
many people? Like, dude, if I'm bumping into people every 2 seconds, I'm not gonna say I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, that's
I'm
true.
sorry. I'm sorry. So then, as a result, they just kind of just stop caring, and it's not personal. Now it's personal. They turn back and they start like,
Yeah, they give you a hard
cussing
time,
out,
yeah.
man. That's what's up. But usually people just like bump into me, and we look back. He's like, I'm like, yeah, it's chill.
Yeah,
you know?
my dad lived in Boston for a little bit, and even just the culture of there is different. So he was saying like, New York's a different beast, but even in Boston, like when he moved over here, like he got in the elevator and they're like, "How you doing?" He was like, "What the fuck? Why are you talking to me?" Like people,
Manners?
people down here
Yeah.
do that. Like they'll talk to a stranger over there. It's like, you're kind of like just like doing your own thing. Like
Yeah.
fuck off, you know, respectfully.
So that kind of makes me wonder about. Okay, so as far as dating goes, and this is a weird segue. Dating goes. How do you? So you know how like if you're here bouncing off your topic, where you know if you talk to some like a random girl or whatever,
Yeah.
that you know obviously respectfully. Do you think that it's harder in New York? Cause like fuck off. Like what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like how do you think people meet each other in New York?
I think it's more of a. At least I've never been to New York. Let me give you my stance. But I think it'd be more of like a setting sort of deal. Like if you're like at a bar or like.
Okay.
But if you're walking on the street and you're like, "Hey, how you doing?" It'd be like,
Why ignore you?
the fuck
Walk
are
right
you-
past you, and then you start following her.
Riz,
though.
follow her home. Riz,
Make sure she gets home safe.
Riz.
Up. I always wonder about that though. Like, how do
Yeah, it's
you know
curious.
what I mean? Like, because here you could kind of like not cold approach somebody without being too weird, but like I feel like it's impossible
Yeah.
over there.
I think it's a setting thing because I don't think they're all like assholes. Like I don't think
No,
they're
for
trying
sure
to be
not.
assholes. It's just I think it's like a time and place. Like you said, it's a very busy city. So I imagine everybody's just getting somewhere. They're going from
Yeah.
one thing to the next
I don't
always.
care what, who, what, when, where,
So
why.
if they're at the one thing, then it's probably easier to be like, "Yo,
What's up?
Riz,
Where's the?
yeah,
I even working in New York. How do you think that would work?
working in New York."
Yeah, like, dude, like corporate in New York. I feel like it. I don't know how it feel. Like I don't know how it is. How it would be.
I forgot who. Oh, my friend that when I went to Denver, his sister works over there, and her dad and I were talking like by the grill, you know, like dad
Yeah.
talk like it looks
Yo.
good, and I was like, "How's your daughter?" Blah blah, blah. And he's like, "Yeah, like she's making really good money because she's working corporate over there, and then but it is so fucking expensive that she's making nothing. She's like renting like hallway space pretty much. Like it's
I seen that.
like it's
Like,
like it's
people
like
rent out hallways.
yeah, which is ridiculous. But
Space.
she said that it's very busy, but like everything's kind of close
Yeah.
to it relatively. Like you just get on the metro, you can walk, whatever, like you said.
Yeah.
So she really likes it because she's like into that. Like
Yeah,
she's one of those
that
people that
world.
like fits there perfect.
You definitely can't be I mean, you could be introvert, but
Yeah.
like you can't be the person to. I sit in my room most of the time,
Mm.
and I feel like that's virtually impossible if you're gonna live in New York without
Yeah.
money. I feel like you would have to be out and about
Doing
to actually
stuff.
enjoy yourself. Because I'm not gonna be, you know,
Yeah, like you said.
like I'm not be out on my PC, you know, with during a hallway, people walking behind me, bumping into me, you know what I mean, putting their sweaty hands on me, you know what I mean, coming out of work.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You're gonna be gaming out of a cardboard box.
Yeah, like
On a rooftop.
like they don't sell like apartments and shit over there. They sell like space.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's
dude.
expensive as fuck.
Yeah,
dude.
dude. Like, you get a 2x2 for like $1,000.
Jesus.
What's up with that? Just kidding. I don't know the standards of it, but I've seen like you gotta make the most of your space. Like your bed has to be
Yeah.
like your drawer, your closet. Your kitchen has to be like a to-go stove,
Yeah.
right?
It's a laundry room. You put your clothes in the sink.
Yeah,
It's a
put your clothes in
laundry.
the sink, put it out the window. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's definitely like I mentioned before, it's a different world. So like,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I could live there, just not forever.
I would like to visit, but yeah, I don't know if I would even want to stay there too long because I feel like I'm just-
Like when you retire, would you want to be somewhere that's loud and like city-like, or somewhere that's like more isolated?
more isolated. I think like whenever I went to Denver, I was like, I would love like just to be able to be like, I'm gonna take my dog to the lake, do whatever. But probably somewhere in the middle, like maybe a little outside of a city, because I do like going out and doing like the nightlife stuff. Like, oh, let's go catch the. I don't know what I do when I'm retired. Let's go watch the ballet. But somewhere like a mix, like suburbs or city, like nice house or nice apartment in the city. But no, I have a friend that or it might be you that wanted like a ranch. Did you ever want a ranch?
I did, but like I also want
Like retire, like
yeah, but a lot of my family wants a ranch.
okay,
But like you mentioned, I'm a city boy at heart, man.
yeah.
So
City boy.
city boy. I'm a city boy at heart. So like, I like it, but I don't think I can do it.
What
The idea
ranch?
sounds good.
Okay,
The idea
yeah.
sounds good. I'm like, yeah, that sounds peaceful. And then I'm gonna sit there and be like,
That's a lot of
damn,
work.
That's
bro.
I gotta.
That's
take
a
care
lot
of
of work. The Wi-Fi
I'm
slow,
like-
bro.
I'm like, dude, the Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi is
man, get
ass,
out of here,
bro.
bro. Yeah. So I'll probably be like you, kind of like somewhere. Out. Ideally, I'd want to like if I were to start a family, I want to be somewhere that's in a major city 1st
Mhm.
of all, that's outside of the major city.
Yeah.
That's like brand new. They probably just built it.
Right.
Type shit.
Uh-huh.
And just chill there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then travel when I want and yada yada yada.
I've also
So-
thought about it, like we should just build a city, bro.
Build a city.
We can just find like they
Right.
have like the little to-go homes, like it's like the
that
shipping
reminds me-
containers. We should just make a neighborhood and make a city, bro. We call it Ricktropolis. Ricktropolis.
approve.
But
You know, I was actually talking to my
your sweat girl.
suegro.
Oh,
Suegro.
I feel like I'm not a Spanish speaker
Yeah,
in this episode.
because they just went to Mexico
Mm-hmm.
and like on their honeymoon.
Right.
And they came back and was like, dude, you can buy land over there for like $3,000. Land.
Damn.
You can buy land. That's stupid cheap, dude. That's 3 months rent here.
$3,000 to like purchase land.
Land
is
is yours.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? And like you get some nice land, like, you know, nicer parts of Mexico.
Yeah.
Obviously. I mean, like way down south by the beach, relaxing, chillaxing. You can buy land. Obviously, you have to build a house and stuff. But if you're buying, like the U.S. dollar is king everywhere
Mhm.
except U.S.
No.
So like you can definitely buy like a pretty good sum of land, and I'm sure if you build it, like if you sourced your house from Mexico,
Yeah.
it should be like stupid cheap.
I feel like like you'd make it back. Like you said, building is a lot of work, but like you'd make that back and just owning land and then doing it yourself. Like you're probably saving a lot of money.
That's what I'm saying,
Right.
dude.
And like in the long run, it's probably better. So we can. I mean, I'm down to jump on Ricktropolis,
Dude, that's
man.
what
We
I'm
can
saying.
pull up
Ricktropolis,
in
man.
Ricktropolis, Mexico, bro.
Oh my god!
Like,
Can you imagine that? Put that on the map,
dude.
You'll be in history class. You'll be like, "This is Ricktropolis."
What
The most violent city in Mexico.
It's like highest crime rate, highest death rate. Rick is president. Rick is president, the police, and the judge. He runs the entire town.
Dude, that'd be sick though. But yeah, dude.
For who?
That'd be for Rick, obviously. You know what I'm saying? No, yeah, but when I heard that, dude, I was like, unironically, that's not a bad idea.
No, right? Like,
If I was going to like retire, like end of my life type shit, that sounds depressing.
yeah, dude. What?
That sounds depressing. I would definitely want to go to like, you know what I mean, like relax, I don't gotta worry about anything
Yeah.
type shit. And if I can get that like secured, you know what I'm saying, like save a bad land like in 5 years,
Mhm.
right? And like, you know, what market goes up or whatever, maybe I start building a house, you know, before I retire. By the time it's done, I just head over there and
You
just
can go chill there.
chilling.
Just
know what I'm
post
saying?
it.
Yeah,
Slat.
yeah. I'll be slatting over
You be
there.
slatting.
Over there.
Nah, man.
Rick, what was it called?
Ricktropolis.
Ricktropolis.
Ricktropolis, man.
Yeah. Yeah, but what's it called? On that same token, though, dude, you know what I always think about?
Mm.
Not always, but like comes up pretty often.
What?
Is the backpacking trip?
Yeah, no. Whenever we talked about Europe, I was like,
It's gonna happen.
I was gonna bring up, yeah, like
I don't care when, but it's gonna happen.
We planned
bro.
it, dude. Yeah, we could.
It's gonna happen.
I want to do it next summer.
Yeah, dude. Like, cause I'm getting again financially, you know, we're able to do it. We kind of know our financial boundaries.
Right.
So,
But I mean, it's doable.
Yeah,
it's
for sure.
definitely doable. It's not like it sounds
something crazy.
more expensive than it is. It's not like a lot. You got to save for it, obviously, but definitely
Yeah.
want to do that. And
No, it's gonna happen.
And that's what I mean too. With the earlier we were talking about traveling and like either being with like a native, or I want to be with somebody that's like maybe done it before, or but since it's a backpacking trip, I don't have that worry because I'm not bringing anything of value. Like like my life, fuck it, dude.
Yeah,
I would get stabbed in
whatever.
UK, bro. I'd be like, fuck it.
Like,
I'd be like, you mad? I ate it.
I got in it.
Governor, governor, you missed, governor. Fuck, dude.
Yeah, but like I think about that so often because I know it was supposed to be this year actually.
It was supposed to be this summer, yeah.
Yeah, but
Kind of a hectic time.
life happens. You graduate college, you try to get
But
a
I mean,
job.
we still got a hell of time,
Yeah,
dude.
that's what I'm
We can do
saying.
next
I
summer.
ain't
We already
tripping.
have it planned pretty much.
Yeah. You know what I'm
So
saying?
we'll do that. Then we can do the podcast international. We can go global. Global,
Yeah, bro.
Vlog it.
Hey, live tour in Europe.
Oh
Hey.
my God, bro! Get your
Get
tickets now.
Get your tickets now. This,
My
this is how we're
God.
gonna fund Ricktropolis, bro. It's all coming together, dude.
It's like Ricktropolis. Yeah, but I was like, damn, man, because every time I think of traveling, that's the first thing I think of.
Yeah.
Like nowadays.
No, I mean that's always been like my dream.
Oh.
Oh, I started the timer and the stop. No, what the?
Dude, I thought the police were here.
How
We're getting too deep into Ricktropolis.
Oh my God, Ricktropolis is like,
They're like,
"Open the door."
shut it down, shut it down.
Yeah, so like,
Mr. President, are you okay? They're grabbing Rick.
they tackle us. Rick, you alright? Yeah, but I think about that all the time because I'm like, it's gonna happen. Listen, it's gonna happen.
No, yeah,
I don't give a. I don't.
It's written.
gonna
It's
happen.
written in stone,
Yeah.
man. It's written in stone
You know what I'm saying?
on the grounds
Now
of Ricktropolis.
the logistics are missing is just when.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
But I mean,
we will revisit that.
Yeah,
'cause
we talked about that off
Yeah,
tape
yeah.
because I'll give you
I'm
some
with it,
beats.
dude. That's something I really want to do
Yeah.
at least once in my life.
But
you know what I'm saying?
with that, I was thinking earlier that like whenever I go on a flight, right? So like for a Europe trip, usually with family, like the airports to me are very stressful. I don't know how you feel about airports.
I'm
Like
chill.
I'm chill, but traveling with family, like my dad was like such a fuck. Traveling, he's like, we got to get there
Tweaking.
4 hours early.
Oh.
Like, yeah, and he's like, where's your shit? Where's your shit? Blah blah blah. Dress it, wear this, blah blah blah. But whenever I go by myself or with friends, it's like so chill, man.
Yeah.
And then like I really like just kind of like walking around,
Yeah.
go eat. And so like my thing is I want to get there like 2 hours early so I have time to chill like at the airport because I like being at the airport.
Yep.
And there's like I don't know if dichotomy is the right word. I'm ESL, so like there's definitely a contrast between whenever I go to the airport by myself, everybody's rushing. I like to sit and get a beer and watch everybody rush. That's like my ritual. Like I have to have an airport beer. It's $400, but airport beer doesn't do
People
anything.
run, people yelling at each
People
other.
run, and you're just you're having a beer, and
you're
it's like it's the you're just
I guess people run.
Yeah, you're just- no. I'm in Margaritaville right now.
I'll be like, yeah, look at him.
Yeah,
Look at him,
exactly,
bro.
exactly.
Look at him.
So whenever I travel, I like to when I went to Denver, on the way there, we got there late. And I was fucking pissed. I was like, I didn't get my beer. I got Wendy's. I got Wendy's, and I was like, can I get a beer? They're like, nah. I was like, all right. Why the fuck would Wendy have a beer? But I didn't have time to do it, and I was like, dude, the whole vibe is off. Like,
Can't do it. It's raps. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was like thinking, I was like, bro, when we land back here, I'm gonna get off the plane and go to the restaurant in the airport, and then go home. Just
So
be
the
like,
reason you're there.
Be like, yeah, I'd like to spend $40 on a beer, please. Imagine just going to the airport and not taking a flight, just going to eat, and then
Chilling.
be like, all right, man, call the Uber back. No.
Yeah, that would be. I mean, I never thought of it as people watching, but now
Yeah.
you think of it, I should probably do that.
People watching is fun, dude.
Look, my girlfriend, she loves people watching. Like whenever we're grubbing, we're eating, right? She's like, shh, 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 shh.
Just
Listen. And it's like some people just like talking mad shit to each other, right? And we're like, I'm like, damn, low key.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There was one time that and this was whenever I was like I might have a problem. I was we were at Laura's place, and she like was like doing something. I was like, babe, come here. I'm like looking out the window. I'm like, look, they're fighting down there. And we stood there at the window for like 30 minutes just watching them. Like window closed, and we were just like, damn, we're making up like narratives in our head. Like he cheated.
Yeah,
huh?
he cheated. What happened?
He
What's going
cheated, huh?
on? I think I told Rick this for sure, but I tell you about Gabby and the Dave's Hot Chicken.
No.
And we went to Dave's Hot Chicken. Shout out Dave's Hot Chicken.
Shout out
We're not
Dave,
sponsored, by the way. Shout out Dave. And so we got our food, right? And then she saw people yelling, like we're driving down,
Yeah.
right? And then the opposite lane, so it's like there's like a row of like trees and shit, right? So the opposite lane, she hears yelling, right? Like a car just stopped, and just like people start yelling, right? So Gabby was like, right? She does a U-turn, right? Like a full-on U-turn.
Whipping piss, man.
And just like starts sitting behind the car. And then like long story short, a dude came out, right? And it was like to the valet, bro. Like he was arguing with the valet.
Oh.
And then dude just went, beep,
Socked him?
socked him.
No. And y'all were right
And,
behind him?
and we're like, oh shit, oh shit, right? Remember how we were tweaking? And I just can't believe that, like, so like it was a pretty aggressive U-turn. I'm trying to go
dude.
home. I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to grub.
Thought it was Vin Diesel.
Yeah, and she's over here just, and then she fucking starts like sitting there like watching it. Like there could be cars behind us. I
Yeah.
don't remember. But she just like sat there and stopped.
But y'all were in a parking lot?
No, we're in the
Y'all were in the
street.
middle of the
We're in the
street?
street. We're literally in the street. You could literally tell her. We were in the middle of the street, just chilling. You know, me. You know what I'm saying? We're just
Damn.
like watching this shit. We're like, oh shit, and then we left.
Watching it, a bunch of videos, like, yeah. Wait, Rick, were you there or no?
No, but I told you about it though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She.
Dude, that's actually nuts.
That's
dude.
next level people watching.
Yeah.
And this was like.
That's like going out of your way. I wouldn't go out. I don't
Yeah,
think
that
I'd go
was.
out of my way to
That's
people
what I'm
watch.
saying, right? I was like
Right?
6 months in or some shit. With
Like-
my relationship, and I was like,
He was locked in, bro. Fuck.
I'm in it for the long run, dog. Fuck. You know what I'm saying?
If I see another person fighting in front of me, man, I'm gonna lose it.
I was like, yeah, let me drive. Shit. Yeah, she.
But
I
I'm
just couldn't believe it.
I'm imagining that aggressive ass U-turn.
Yeah,
like,
dude, I life flashed before my eyes, dog. Yeah, I mean, so usually, okay, she's a crazy driver. She's over here fucking
Going,
running, going, cutting people off. She's like, what the fuck, man? What the hell's going on with that? And I'm like, babe, you cut him off.
You did that, bro.
That was literally you. You know?
You go to the car next to you, you're like, yeah, she sucks.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. He said, what the fuck? I'm like, I know, bro. I know. Fuck. Damn. You know? And, yeah, just being associated in the car with her. And if she was here, she'd be like,
Yeah.
I'm not like that. Nah, fucking right. Yeah, she is. I'm a
Fucking liar.
I'm not a passenger king. I'm a survivor. You know what I'm saying? I'm a victim. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time I make it out alive, I'm like, hey, God bless. You know what I'm
Another
saying?
day, man.
He's with me. He's with me. You know what I mean? But yeah, but when I drive and she's like, she's riding,
Yeah.
oh my God. I'm like, hey, slow down.
Gosh.
I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Have you seen how you drive, bro? When's the last time you see me cut someone off? Fucking never. All right. But yeah, that was that's the I can't was thinking about it. The dynamic of just her driving and then her cutting off people
Yeah.
watching and shit. Yeah, man.
That's just a ridiculous fucking story, dude. I didn't know that.
It's great though. Yeah. So it's all just. I love her, but damn, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not sure we're spilling too many beans here. What's like your it's like with Gabby, like my mini pet peeve, I guess in general with I don't want to generalize here, but like, you know, usually, you know, they tend
They?
girls.
I was about to say, yeah, I was like, the way you were leaning into that, you're like,
Girls.
the problem with women.
Yeah, girls. At least Gabby, at least, you know what I mean? Feel free to vouch for me, any of my the boyfriends out there. A lot of not overthinking, but like it's kind of like for the smallest thing, it'd be like the biggest thing in the world. You know what I mean? Now that could range from like, you know, relationship topics
yeah.
or just like in general, like
yeah.
even like politics. I'm not into politics, but even stuff like politics.
Right,
you know what I
right.
mean?
The
Just like-
problem with women, man.
Yeah.
But I was actually talking about that with Laura, because she's nothing like that, and she's one of the only people I met that is very like, just she say what she mean. She thinks about what's important. And that's it. But then it's me that's doing the overthinking. Like I've had my times where I'm just like it'll be something stupid, and I'm like, what do you want for dinner? Like I'm at the store, like I need to get dinner. Like what do you want? And then she doesn't answer, and I'm like, okay, I got like 6 different things. Mostly because she's gonna like complain about it just
Yeah.
to give me a hard time. But I'm like, oh, like if I get this, I gotta get that, and I gotta get that, and I kind of like overwhelm myself. And so, but that's been always with me. But she's not like that. My sister is overthinking like all the fucking time, but it works out because that's my sister. So I'm like for my birthday, let's say, or something. I want to do an event, right? She's like, oh, okay. She thought of everything, the decorations, the drinks, the food, whatever. Like
A to Z.
yeah, and it's like, oh, like they're gonna get bored. We're gonna do this, or like we can time it so then you have that party, and then I'm gonna plan us like brunch so that we can go and like debrief. So that's when it works out. But then there's other times where I don't text her back. Like she always checks in. I don't know. My sister is always like, hey, what's up? Like she's bored, and then I don't answer. She's like, he's dead. He died. They shot him. And I'm like, dude,
Tough.
I was on the toilet, man. I was reading the back of the shampoo bottle because I forgot my phone. You used to do that, right?
100%.
Dude,
Dog, I'll be
mad
on the
interesting.
damn toilet. I'm like, fuck. I'm like looking at the toilet paper. I'm like,
Yo. to be mad bored.
High quality, bro. High
But yeah,
quality.
you don't be overthinking at all?
What?
Like do you be overthinking stuff at all?
I overthink with things that are associated with me.
Yeah.
Because now people, I'm a perfectionist in serious things like
Right.
school, like work, right? So everything needs to be perfect for me to be confident in a decision
Gotcha. Yeah,
or
that's
future,
good.
right? But on that token too, like the whole thing I was talking about earlier, I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to say, but
Legally speaking.
yeah, legally speaking, I'm not allowed to say, but like stuff like that, I'm like, damn, the what if.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what if this? I have a mentality, now some may disagree with this, of like, hope for the best, but expect the worst.
That's wise words.
Okay? And I literally live by that because, you know, like Gabby will be like, hey, you know, this is like our 5-year plan, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that's cool.
No.
That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But things will change, right? Like, an example, she wasn't going to go to Dallas.
Right.
Now she's in Waco. I'm like,
Right.
Cool.
Cool.
I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying it changed. That's it. You know what I mean? So, because of that, like, but like if it's like relationship stuff or things of that nature, I'm less like, you know what I mean?
I get that.
I'm like hands off.
I guess I want to preface by saying like the overthinking, like my example, that's like as big as it gets. Like it's like the little things. Like I'm like, there's times I'm having a panic attack, dude. I'm hyperventilating. And I'm like, what do I get for dinner, bro? Because I'm just thinking like, I'm like Wendy's would hit, but then like, am I gonna get FOMO for not getting like Taco Bell or something like something stupid?
You getting that
so
Birria
it's
taco,
always
bro.
the little things. Now I know.
Now
Rick
you
put
know.
us on. But I like what you said about hope for the best and plan for the worst. What was it?
Expect the worst.
Expect the worst, hope for the best.
Yep.
But the one thing that would help me whenever I'd overthink, like let's say like career or just like school or whatever, is kind of like in that same vein where it's like the sun still comes up the next day, like no matter how much you think about it, whatever. So that's been helping me. So now all that's reduced the overthinking, like the anxiety from like, fuck man, like I gotta be whatever, like how's it gonna affect me in the long run, or like what am I doing with my life? Now it's more like, man, I should have gotten a donut, bro. And I thought about it too long and I didn't even get a donut. Cause I'm like all the big stuff, like it falls into place. And Laura's super like the most mentally like well person I know, which is insane. Cause I'm insane. But
I was gonna say what?
She's like fucking, she's like so like on it. And I'm like, bro, like
On it.
I'm like, you're weird, dude. Everybody's got something wrong.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta find it.
You're weird, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, I guess to answer your question, I do overthink.
Right.
But arguably for the right things, but at the same time, it gets to the point where sometimes it's unhealthy.
Exactly. And it's like why the fuck? Well, I mean,
Because like
stressing over a donut doesn't seem healthy, but
I could talk about this, and I'm like, yeah, I do this, it's good, but I acknowledge that it's bad.
yeah,
But I just can't help it.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
There's been there was yesterday I was with family and stuff, and we started talking about like serious topics like career or people are like in the family, and just like I don't know, and it made me think. I was like, bro, am I dumb? Because I was like in a good mood and we started talking about it, and then I'm like, damn, I haven't thought about that ever. Like they're like, what do you want to do with your life? I'm like, damn. I mean, just not to overthink it. I'm like, I blocked it out. I'm like, I'm gonna end up somewhere, man. I'm gonna end up in Rick Tropolis.
Day by day, man.
Day by day, man. Sun still comes up. But yeah, no. I think that's real. That overthinking can just be unhealthy. Like you think you're preparing for stuff, but you're just gonna drive yourself nuts.
Now, it's not getting to the point where I'm like, I'm insane, right? Like, oh my god, I'm like tweaking. I'm like, dude, fuck, I got Burger King.
You're doing the
fuck. Yes. It's not to that point, and hopefully it never does.
Yeah.
But I acknowledge it's bad. It's just weird to you can't just stop.
You can't
it.
just turn that shit
You know
off,
what I mean?
man.
You know what I mean? As much as my doctor doesn't want to say, I believe I have ADHD. I'm always fidgeting something.
Yeah.
So I need to keep my mind always alert.
Mm-hmm.
So I always have to be doing something or sleeping because I don't think about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love sleep.
Dude, I was like, I'm envious of you because a couple nights ago, bro, like, I don't know if it was overthinking or something, but like this sounds so insane. I just thought about what I was going to say, but the voices in my head were so loud, bro. Like I couldn't like rest. I couldn't fall asleep. Like my thoughts. Does that sound
crazy.
Does that sound unhinged?
Going crazy, bro.
Does that sound crazy? Cut that. No, but actually, like, I had so many thoughts in my head, just like random shit. Like I wasn't worried about anything, but I was just like, I was like, I wonder how the Mets are doing this year. And like, I was just thinking of like stupid shit. And I was like, bro, shut up, like count sheep. And then I was counting sheep, and I was like, I never seen a sheep in real life before. And I just like tangent. My mind just went on a tangent. I couldn't fucking relax. So I had to like, I don't know, do math problems. I couldn't figure out how to
6
shut
times
up.
6.
6 times 6 down. That's 36.
How does multiplication work? Damn. Fuck.
Who figured this bitch out?
Who made this? Yeah.
Because Laura sleeps like easy. She can just turn a switch. You're the same way, right?
Dude, I can sleep anywhere.
I feel like
sleep right now.
I can't sleep. I was about to say, bet you
Bet.
won't.
Bet. Rick. Rick, cut to me sleeping.
Bro.
What's up? What's up? Slat. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, man? I'm chilling.
No, that's a gift, bro. That's a gift.
Yeah, I don't know. I love sleep with a burning passion, right? Now I oversleep sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I value sleep so much that like I try to make it possible to sleep everywhere.
Right.
Yeah,
That
I mean,
makes sense. You're just like, there's a will, there's a way. Man.
exactly, dude. I can sleep here. I can sleep, in the car. I can sleep driving.
I love sleep, but it's just I gotta like again. It's just the voices are too loud, man.
It's crazy. I never thought of that.
My thoughts get too loud sometimes.
Yeah.
Which I feel like I sound like an insane person.
No, you don't. When people have their conscience, you talk to yourself.
My conscience is like, you should have gotten that fucking donut. I'm like, shut up, shut up.
I know. I know. That's crazy how your brain works, though. Like, how you can have a second voice. Like, it's weird that I can have, like, Rick's voice in my head. Yeah. And you don't even know you're talking.
Yeah. It's like, have you ever thought about, like let's say, like, when Rick texts me, do you read his text?
I read it his voice.
I read it in his voice, too.
And then like, when he does the little emoji, I see him like that.
True or not true? I feel like
with the TikTok.
Yeah.
No,
dude, I feel like it's even to a point that like every time I read it, I just imagine Rick wherever he's at. He's at the gym. He's like, he finishes texts him. He's like to himself. Like he's like, yeah, cool. I'll see you later. Then he's like, send. Yep, for sure.
Or he does it. He just does it. I can see it though.
Oh, it's Podcast Tuesday. Let's fucking go, dude. It's Podcast Tuesday.
But like I envision him like doing it, and like it's like the color emoji is like his skin tone, bro. It's literally fucking him, bro. How do you not read it in his?
Shit is a custom emoji, bro. I've never seen that ever. They made that shit for him. He's the only person with it on his phone.
All right. With that being said,
Joe fucking.
I'm gonna go straight to it. Yeah. That was everything.
Slat.
That's it. We'll cut it there.